Hello and welcome to the Super Sexy Show. I am your host, Sir X Yonder, and with me is Khaki Pants.
What's up?
And Jala Hoot.
Yeah, you said that a little late.
Yeah, whatever. Their YouTube channels as well as mine will be in the description of our video, as well as the Discord channel that we may or may not have.
Yep.
So, let's start this off with the Smash segment. There's not a whole lot of Smash news to go about at the moment, so right now we're just going to talk about the tier list. And
How about we have one of you pull up a tier list so we can...
Yeah, I got the tier list right now.
All right,
and we'll have it up on screen for you guys, but we don't right now. So,
it's a great day for
I
golf.
mean, Jala Hoot, I'll edit that out. Don't worry about it.
Fuck you.
No thanks. I'm good. You're gay.
What's the point of this? Is this like an actual Smash?
Yeah.
This is the official tier list from
Yeah,
Smash.
this is the official
Why is
tier
Steve
list.
up there? I know he can pack some stuff, but
Okay.
I don't know who's searching up that.
Yeah.
I did that last night.
In my opinion, Yoshi is way too high. I'm trash at the game, but I don't think he's that high on the list.
Why is Diddy wrong?
I also think Sephiroth is a little too high. The only reason he's really that good is because of how long his freaking sword is.
Well, yeah, his sword range is broken. I think if he was a little heavier, he'd be higher. But overall, I think his placement is really good. But with Steve, with what you said, I think he does deserve the number one spot in the game purely because he can place blocks.
He's also pretty overpowered with how...
I thought you guys were talking about actual smashing them.
No. We'll do that next time. Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's...
I also think Olimar and Sheik are too high.
Well, I mean,
Sheik, I can
is-
kind of see Sheik, but
Sheik
Olimar is kind of bad.
I mean, personally, I don't like playing as Almar. I think he's terrible to play as. But in terms, he's good, but he does have some weaknesses. I don't know if you saw the clip where Shuton down air to Pikmin as Richter to get back to stage. That was pretty funny.
Omar can go anally fuck himself.
Yeah, true.
I think Kirby is also too low.
Well, I mean,
Kirby's basic.
He's basic, but
He's
he's
a-
pretty good.
he is not good.
He has like Ike's up air or down, up air.
Does
not
not
up
have
air.
Ike's
Fuck.
up.
No, he
He has
does
Ike's
not.
up B,
Up B.
kind of.
Not really.
Oh, God damn it.
It's so linear, and also it doesn't have the spinning hitbox.
it's not
That's true.
It's so easily gimpable. But aside from that, he does have the jumps. But again, that is so easy to gimp, where it really isn't great for him. And aside from that, he does have a couple of good true combos, like down air into his smash attacks. But he doesn't really like pack a punch or like have any sort of he doesn't have enough survivability because he's too light.
Well, I'm confused. Why is Snake a S minus? I've
Because-
never seen
this-
Because if you know how to use him, he's
Have you
really
seen
good.
Apollo Kage, the best snake? He's like completely cracked.
Honestly, I agree with Mr. Game & Watches and Shulk's placement.
Okay, well, okay. First, I want to start off. We're talking about Snake, and he says, "I've never seen a Snake that good." And then I say, "Have you seen Apollo Kage? He's super cracked." And then you're like, "Mr. Game & Watch and Sheik, oh my god!" Like
Like I was saying about Snake, if you know how to use him and you can if you actually practice, he's really good.
Where's Falco at?
Falco,
Falco-
he's...
Is he at B?
he B plus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Falco is quite on Captain Falcon's level. I wouldn't say.
I haven't seen any of the differences between like Fox, Wolf, and Falco because I don't play them.
Well,
Falco's cracked. I think.
Falco's
Why is Wolf an S minus then?
because
This is good.
down smash for starters.
His down
That
smash
move
is cracked.
YouTube. Yes, it is. I think Wolf's biggest downfall that stops him from being better than, well, the thing I noticed about this S tier, like, there's a lot of bad recovery. Well, not a lot of bad recoveries, okay. But, like, Shulk, if you're trying to do jump art,
It locks.
yeah, I know that kind of sucks. But, like, Shulk, if you try to do his jump art, you might end up accidentally backslashing off stage, just pound on the door really hard.
I didn't realize I locked you in here too.
Whatever. But Cloud and Wolf, they have really bad recoveries. Min Min kind of.
Yeah, well, if we're talking about recoveries, Little Max and Ganon's aren't that great. Ganon's
As
is
I was
slightly
saying,
better
you're
than...
the abruptly changing the subject.
I was talking about the recoveries.
Yeah, but we were talking about the recoveries in S tier and how, like,
All right, fine.
And Rob's recovery is very linear. Oh man, they weren't going through your stuff, were they?
What?
Nothing.
Diddy Kong's recovery is pretty good considering the fact that you can actually move it around, even though it is really slow.
What do you mean?
It's not slow.
It's
It
not
goes
slow.
fast.
Snakes is slower though,
Yeah, snakes is pretty easily.
even though it goes pretty high.
Well, but the thing is, Snake's got that little hitbox on that thing that he holds onto.
Yeah.
What about Snake Side B?
Yeah, Snake Side B is funny. Gotta love Snake Side B. If you've seen the amount of times where he's killed people, like, bounced them off the stage, like, honestly, I feel like that's a problem for the player not teching it. Like, what an idiot, right?
I haven't
Like,
seen Pac-Man's recovery, but
It's the, like, trampoline, and he, like, bounces
Oh,
off
yeah.
of it. You can bounce off it 3 times, and it goes higher each time. I'd say that's a pretty good recovery.
Mega Man's recovery,
Rush
even though
coil,
he's not
yes.
even though he's not S tier, his recovery is really good. It's fast and it's quick. And you don't really have to think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just-
there's a couple of characters that have recoveries like that. You know, most notably Sonic is one that comes to mind. Kind of Rosalina, I guess you could say, but it kind of goes in a different trajectory that's not straight up.
yeah.
I'm duking these nuts.
Moving down to A tiers, if we're done talking about S tiers.
Yeah, move on down to A tier. I feel
Sora, his recovery is the best in the game. No arguing about that. You can use his what's it? His
Up B
up
and
B
then
and then his
side
side B. You can get height quick.
Well,
yeah,
same thing with Pit.
but I wouldn't. Yeah, I will say
Hits,
Pit's
yeah, Hits
recovery.
is pretty good.
Pit's recovery is way better. He can recover the blast zone with just his up B, and then in addition, he has like 4 jumps.
He does have
Jumps. Yeah, I guess.
my
bad for not remembering, dude.
Sora is more floaty than Pit. Like
Yeah, Sora's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I feel like Sora, I don't personally like playing Sora. I think he's too floaty for my tastes. Like, I wouldn't go any floatier than Marth.
I like his triple hit if you just hit A 3 times. That's just a triple hit. I like that because that's a pretty good combo starter.
Wow, it's almost like every single character has a 3-hit jab. Well, not every
No, not I'm talking about in air. Like you can
Oh, yeah.
you can like it's three
You could have
hits.
just said neutral air and we wouldn't know what you were talking about.
Here let's see. Brawlers if
Brawler's
you're- if
gay.
you're
We
gonna
don't
do
need to
the-
talk about
If you're gonna
Brawler.
do the
Wait,
axe
that's
kick,
true. No, we're not talking Brawler.
axe kick is trash
Shut up.
for recovery.
We don't talk about knees.
Olimar's
We only talk
recovery?
about use.
I haven't seen Olimar's recovery, but
Oh,
It's basically snakes but shorter, right?
yeah, and the thing is, if he's like carrying Pikmin, then they like weigh him down, especially the purple Pikmin.
Yoshi has
fat.
like no recovery because he just turns into an egg.
No, he's floaty.
Yeah, Yoshi has like a really,
Yoshi is floaty, but he turns into an egg.
Yoshi's double jump is almost as good as Sora's, and his up B does give him a little bit of, which is
Yeah.
not him turning into an egg. It's him throwing an egg. It's almost like you don't know the moves of these characters that you don't play.
Mario's up B gets him good height, and it does quite a bit of damage too. Because how many hits is it again?
Like 6.
Yeah, something
It's
like that.
quite a lot of hits.
Only had Dane here. He'd know what he's talking about a lot more than you do.
Pokemon Trainer has really good, like all of their side Bs are good. It's the same most of the time.
Side Bs.
Their side Bs are mostly the same.
What was Ivysaur's side B in?
It's just
Oh yeah, the throw. Well,
Yeah.
They're not
Well,
the same, dude.
Squirtles and
Yeah.
Charizards are exactly
they're
the same.
not. They're not. Squirtle goes all the way across the stage, and it's like less powerful, but goes like all the way across the stage, and you will kill yourself with it inevitably.
If we're talking movement wise, they're pretty much the same.
They're not. Well,
Except for Charizard's is shorter.
well, Charizard's is like short. It does 10 damage to himself, and in addition,
It-
Squirtle's you can change the trajectory in it. Like you can go from
Yeah.
left to right, like independently. You know, someone tells me that you don't know what you're talking about.
Also, I haven't played this game as much as you.
Imagine not having 700 hours in this game like I do.
$700.
Yeah. Ganon is actually S tier. No.
If you know how to use him, he's actually pretty okay though.
Well, I feel like
really have not seen a good game in
Dane
Dane.
kicked my ass, even though I'm trash.
and me. I mean, I'm like
You are pretty okay.
I spiked you 5 times just today.
He
That
doesn't
was
take
pretty
much
good.
skill either.
But you
He
didn't
does
use
not
you
get it.
spiked me with Ganon twice.
No, twice just now, but earlier today I spiked you 3 times with
But if
Ganon.
you know, like,
And then with Mario and Cloud too.
Like, if you know how to play, like, each character, it's not going to be that hard to play Ganondorf. But if you're new, it's going to be
Well, I mean,
gonna be pretty
Ganondorf
easy.
is, well, he's probably not one of the best characters to start with. He's easy enough to learn the game with, but I feel like Kirby's the best starter character, easy.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
worldwide thing.
But this
Personally,
isn't talking about the tier list. Let's go back to the tier list and not like, oh my god, Kirby is like the best character to start with. These notes are
don't-
on your...
honestly, I don't think Wario does. If Wario really deserves a plus,
Waft.
His
he's
waft. His fart goes stinky.
other than his waft, he doesn't. He's not that good.
Okay.
He has barely
His-
any range.
his-
Have
Side B
you?
is-
I will agree with the range thing, but have you seen Little Z play?
Oh,
I've not
he's
seen Little
cracked.
Z
He's
play.
like-
Wario.
His Wario. You see his videos he put out lately? He's like not a Smash 2 anymore. He's like bragging, I bought the Pokemon car. Oh
Yeah,
my
he turned
God."
into Pokemon, and I don't really like it. Anyways, back to
No,
the,
and he's like, yeah, but he
back to
also
the
does
tier
like
list.
the
Get
whole.
back to track.
Yeah, that's right.
get back on track.
But I gotta say, holding like Family Feud in a mosh pit. What's up with that? Nobody wants to see that. Go back
Yeah.
to your. Go back to your.
Go back to the Smash content. There's not really any great Smash creators
And as
anymore.
you, huh?
Like-
Amiibo Doctor, hands down, best amiibo.
I'm
creator.
talking like the stuff,
best,
like the
Smash
stuff he
creator.
does. Where wasn't he the one? No, he wasn't the one that did the Falcon one where he switched out for a
I don't
professional.
know. Hungry Box is amazing.
Hungry Bucks is pretty good, but if we're talking about like people doing challenges, like he did.
Next time we should up Mars for the challenges. But
I do
okay.
like Mars.
Again, the tier list. I mean, we can continue this discussion next time, or we can do it when we're done with the tier list. But let's just move on to B tier real fast and just like run down the rest of this.
I like Falcon, but he's kind of slow with his moves. The output.
Falcon is super fast. What are you talking about?
I think
he has
Move with some move outputs. I
Okay,
don't like
all
how,
of his tilts and aerials are super fast.
Yeah, other than
all
his
of
tilts
it-
and aerials.
All of his other than his tilts and aerials, that's like 8 out of his like most of his 8 out of 12 moves. And then his up B and side B are moderately fast. His neutral B is slow. His jab is really fast though, but his neutral
Yeah.
B is slow.
I like the ones with fast jabs.
Yeah, that's like most of the
They
roster.
they get quite a bit of damage out. Just
Like
in a
there's
few
very
seconds.
few characters that have a slow jab. Like maybe I don't know, maybe K-Roll, Ganondorf have slow jabs, but like still they're not that bad.
I think Luigi is a good spot there.
Luigi's gay.
What do you mean? His up B, I love his
I
up B.
played against Luigi the other day. He was the cheapest Luigi. I, mean,
I think
I
Link-
think I still beat him, but like
Honestly, I think Link deserves to go a little bit higher, just for like the combos you can do with his bomb and stuff.
Yeah,
and
but-
his boomerang. The boomerang is a pretty good starter.
yeah, but you've already got Young Link up there. You
Yeah.
don't really need. I will say I do think that Link is better than Toon Link because of his better up smash and forward smash,
I think
and also his more range. Too.
yeah, Link should be like a high B plus, maybe even a possible A minus.
I don't think he's better than Bayonetta and Chrom though.
I like Inkling a little bit more because of the fact that you can the paint and how you can like get them into the ground with that roller.
Yeah. Oh,
And you
yeah.
can get pretty good hits on that.
Inkling roller is like pretty broken,
Yeah.
but like Inkling should not be any higher than B plus tier.
I am
Inkling is not on the level of like Ryu, Ken, Terry.
Yeah.
Young Link especially. Well,
I'm kind of I don't like Hero at all with how
Yeah, because-
randomized his moves are.
yes,
Like-
but the thing is, if you can correctly utilize these moves, they're like if you can like two frame with Hatchet Man, like that is broken.
Yeah, the problem is if you're trying to do if any combos have anything to do with his magic, it's like really hard to get the right one to do a
It's
combo with.
luck, but like
It's mostly luck for him.
yeah, and some of his moves work against some players, but then not at all. Like Kaklang, the one where he turns all metal, is like if you're playing against somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, that will just like attack you like a idiot. But if you're like playing at a high level, I saw this clip once where it was a hero using Kaklang and it was like a Ness. He like used PK Fire and then jumped over to the other side and used PK Fire and kept doing that. And then like whenever the hero turned back to normal, he got hit by all these PK Fires and then like the Ness up smash and won the game. So like it really all depends on how you use it and how the other player
Yeah.
reacts to it.
Yeah. I think Bowser and Meta Knight should be a little bit higher. With how Bowser, I like Bowser's
Of course you do. You're a spammer. You're
think
gonna say
they're
his side
fine.
B, aren't you? The grab.
no, his side B is pretty good, but I honestly like his up B. His up B is pretty good if you're trying to get him up in the air.
It's his best out of shield option.
And
It's
then
a-
you
it's a
can
good out of
do
shield
and then you can
option.
do his down B, which will put him up in the air, and then you can the
He's
middle.
too slow, and also he's
slow.
He's totally combo food. He's way
Don't
ahead
talk
too
about
heavy.
Meta Knight. You're gonna bring all like the fucking
I love Brawl.
yeah.
The brawl stamps back into the.
I don't know if he still has his. I don't know. You don't see too many Meta Knights out there nowadays. So
He has a lot of spinny kind of attacks, especially his specials. His specials are very spinny.
Wow, that's a very deep thing of you to say. That's something that a competitive Smasher would definitely say, such as yourself.
Okay. Ice climbers. I don't really play.
Well,
Ice Climbers.
I've never played Ice Climbers.
The PG stats chart that they made with the with how often they're used like on the X and how frequently they win on the Y. Ice Climbers was one of he was in the rare category. There were also some other weird characters that you wouldn't expect to see.
Rare out of what?
Like out of the overall how rare they are to see in these.
In tournaments.
Yeah,
Professional
I think
tournaments?
they took the top 12 or so % of all brackets.
That's not.
And
That's pretty high.
yeah, I know, but it was 5,000 or some matches. So
How-
it was a large set
What
of
was
data.
the win percent?
The win percent was 67 to 70%.
That's
but
pretty
Ice
good.
Climbers was one of the less used characters. So I feel like
What was the
They-
most used character?
Probably Cloud.
no, Cloud was in the middle.
Gosh.
I mean, there were 5 Wi-Fi gods, they said, and it was Rob, Ness, Min Min, Steve. Rob, Ness, Min Min, Steve. Who was the other one?
Stop eating your meat, Jesus Christ.
I actually don't remember who the last one was, but it doesn't matter. I think Min Min was the most used one.
Of course, there's a lot of Min Min mains in tournaments now.
Min Min is
Well, yeah, so it's
He
like
was-
range.
Him and Min Min and Sora were one of the most wanted characters.
nobody wanted Min Min. We all.
Okay. Should we go back to the?
Well, they saw the arms leak and they're like, it has to be it has to be one of them.
It should have been Twin Tail. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play
Why
arms.
is
So.
Rosalina Luma there? I know that.
Oh,
they
that's the
both-
spacing. The Luma, you can just launch
Yeah, I
Luma
know.
out there.
Yeah.
Luma can get her out of
I
grabs.
played against Luma in a tournament once, just an online Switch tournament, and
By that,
kicked my ass.
By that, he means whenever you go to the online mode on the Nintendo Switch and the actual not the real tournaments, but the ones that Nintendo just holds.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
Because
joining
he's a
actual tournaments.
noob.
I don't feel like joining actual tournaments because you have to wait. I'd rather just play. Sometimes,
Well, yeah, you can play, but then you can just join the tournament. Anyways, tier list. Podcast is gonna suck.
it's the first episode, so it doesn't really
Should we
matter
go
if it
on to
sucks or
C's
not.
now? I don't see anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sees.
Ike
Ike, his
should be
recovery is
higher.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Ike's
recovery is pretty bad. But,
pretty bad.
But nair, down tilt, back air. He's really
Yeah.
carried by
Let
his
me bring up
aerials.
the up air from Gen 4.
His up air was
I agree with
his
Donkey
up air is
Kong.
better now because it had so much end lag.
No,
He
I
would do
like-
the spin.
I like that though. I was really good using that move though.
Yeah, because it looked cool. But I still think that the way that it's faster with less end lag, I think it's better now.
Yeah, I honestly agree with where Donkey Kong and Bowser Jr. are. Even though I made Bowser Jr. for a week, he was pretty reliable until you went for his down B or something.
Why is Robin so low? Because people suck at throwing his projectiles? Jesus Christ.
I do. I played against Yonder for a little bit with Robin. I kind of like
You
his.
used to play Robin Jolly,
I was
didn't you?
good because I'm good at using projectiles. Falco just a second
I,
ago.
I
A lot
will
of people
say,
are bad at
I will say,
projectiles.
up me on stage is a pretty underrated move. It actually catches, if they're trying to come after you, it catches it pretty well. But as long as you can get to ledge or wherever they're not, it's kind of difficult to use. But I think if you utilize it right, it's pretty underrated.
And the books too. That
The
Robin
books
Hood-
and the 11 sword.
I don't think
They're called tomes. They're called tomes. Oh my god, you're right.
Nosferatu, I don't think I feel like it should have at least 4 Nosferatus per book.
Yeah, I
Tome.
think the fact that it does 3 is a little low, and also it doesn't heal very much. I think if they made it heal a little bit more,
Yeah, it
then
heals
then that would
5.
then that would really bump Robin up. Let's see, Robin. I think Lucas should be higher. Really,
I don't know the difference between Simon and Richter.
Really,
There is no difference between Simon and Richter. That's why they're literally on the same spot right here. In case you can see.
Oh, I didn't see Richter up there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with Banjo and Kazooie down there and Duck Hunt.
You suck, Banjo Kazooie. Get out of here. But Lucas, he has his down tilt combos into so many things. His up smash, if you get a shield break, that is a guaranteed kill. Jab jab down smash, I think, is pretty good move. besides, like, I don't know, the PK Fire being an actual kill move, I think is helpful. PK Thunder Gimps, PK Freeze, if you get that at high percent, it's also like guaranteed up smash or F smash. And then in addition, down tilt F smash. I feel like Lucas has a lot of unrealized potentials just because there's not a lot of him out there.
I mean, I'm seeing Lucario at C-. When I was playing Lucario for like a short time, I thought he was pretty good. He was pretty easy to play.
Yeah, but he does no damage until you get him at high enough percent.
Yeah, like if he's at like 100, his aura max is like 30 damage.
Yeah, but I don't know. The problem is getting him there. Well,
That's not really
the fact that the fact that you get rewarded for losing is kind of weird.
and his counter is pretty long.
Yeah, I guess that is true. But I feel like the best counter in the game has to be like, Joker and then Roy.
Yeah, a lot of the Fire Emblem characters have pretty good counters.
Yeah, but Roy is just better in particular because it has like I forget how much it was.
And he has fire too, and the fire does.
It does not. Fire is just it makes it look cool. It does no extra effects. It's almost like you've never played this game before.
It's just his hill. If you're like really close,
Yeah,
you
but
should
no.
know this.
Well, I don't think it's affected on the counter. The hitbox
Whenever I get close to people and I do like the up special on them,
on Roy.
yeah, and like really close to them, the fire makes it look like it's doing extra damage to me. But after realizing this, it doesn't.
It just looks cool. Like
Yeah.
I mean, if there might be a way to like I've seen people mod it where they turn off the effects. Roy's up B looks like really weird without the fire. But anyways,
Honestly, I agree with Ridley's placement.
What? Is it because he's combo food practically?
no, he's not as heavy as Bowser, which
But
is in B minus tier. So really being in C plus, I think combo food like does play into it some. Otherwise, I think Bowser would at least
Yeah.
be a little bit better.
As a couple of weeks playing Ridley before, he's really good off edge, and his down B is really good if you like have it perfectly.
Yeah, and then like his down B like be really good for like catching get ups and rolls. I think. And his nair would be good for catching a ledge.
And plus, I was just a bitch with him.
Villager, I honestly hate Villager.
Suck a cock villager, get out of here.
Okay, with
His tree is terrible. If you,
Well,
if you can't hit it,
But you get the axe, and the axe like
the axe does
completely molests
is
people.
pretty all right.
Yeah.
That might have gotten that might be the reason where he's a little bit higher than Isabel.
D plus, D next. Should
Yeah,
You
D.
want to go back to down to D? All right.
Kirby is better than Isabel.
Chrono Plant trash. We don't need to talk about him.
What about why is Dr. Mario down there?
Cause
It's
yeah, Dr. Mario's Ganon's only winning matchup. I find that funny.
Like I played Dr. Mario for some bit over when I was in New York, but I thought he was really good, and
I mean,
pretty easy.
Yeah, but his recovery's pretty bad.
Yeah,
His
his
sex kick
recovery.
is weird.
yeah.
But I like the down B, like for Mario, it like his down B. If you just like keep on pressing it, it like makes him fly up, which is like part of the.
Spammer.
I'm not a down B. I'm not a down B.
You literally just said if you use it all the way over again.
No, like if you spam it like in one time, it makes you start floating.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were saying that you admitted
No.
to using that move. Okay, but yeah, I think Dr. Mario is probably better than
I
Plant.
think King DDD should earn some respect and be like C minus.
Nah,
I thought
some of his throws are good.
His French goal pose is the best part though.
Yeah, his down tilt up air, especially his F tilt, is really good. It comes out fast. It does quite a bit of damage, and it's a multi-hit.
Probably the biggest reason is that how slow and fat he is.
Yeah, because
A
like,
lot of his
his
moves
dash
are-
attack is like pretty bad. It's like really slow. His F smash too.
All of his smash attacks are.
I don't know. His down smash is like pretty okay, I guess.
Is it the one? What's that one?
Spin, I think.
A few of his attacks are multi-hit moves, which I think gives him a little bit of grace here. But
Yeah.
other than that, he would be D minus if he didn't have those multi-hit moves.
I mean, if we were doing a taunting tier list, he'd definitely be like S tier.
Higher than an S tier. He'd be a double
His
S.
own tier.
Yeah, I know.
He'd have his own tier.
The SSSXE tier.
King K. Rool, I think his Crown Cannon combo, I hate it. It's so annoying.
The sucking cuck.
Yeah.
But if you tech it, then it really doesn't matter. But you know.
If you know how to use Zelda, you're pretty alright. But
Nah, who cares about Zelda? Little Mac.
Jeez,
Little Mac-
Little Mac,
his
best recovery in the game. Oh my god. His recovery. Oh
like,
man.
oh my god, his recovery's so good.
His recovery is giving like Zero Suit Samus Sora like a run for their money, dude.
Honestly.
Like, Little Mac is like actually cracked.
Okay, but
His aerials are the best in the game. His aerials are even better than Ganon's and Captain Falcon's and Terry's.
but
like-
for all
I honestly like
seriousness-
Terry a little bit.
But for all seriousness, that's the only reason why he's D minus.
His aerials are bad. His recovery's terrible.
But
His-
like his on the stage, he's awesome.
on the stage, his smash attacks, his tilts,
he's
got
fast
everything
as
going
hell.
for him. Yeah, he's
He can get does
He's
pretty good
fun.
combos if you know how to use them.
If he's never in the air, he's really a force to be reckoned with. But other than that, who cares? Ganondorf, on the other hand, the stomp, sexy. Oh my god.
His
we
grab-
named the show after the spike because his spike is super sexy. Just kidding. I made that up right now.
You stupid. Yeah.
Well, who do you think? Just looking at this tier list, who if you weren't like never played Smash before, who would you pick?
If I never played Smash before,
If you've never played, if your first time playing Smash, who would you pick? Even if you had all the DLCs.
I'll probably pick either Link, Mario, or Pikachu because they're like
Familiar?
yeah, I'd probably
familiar.
pick Link too, just because I know Link. I mean, but based on other games I'd play though, I'd probably pick characters that I like Link or Ryu, Terry.
If I knew nothing about the game and had no clue what characters
Or
were there, just
I might have picked up Bayonetta because that game's awesome.
just looking at it first, I don't play very many Nintendo games. I'd probably go for Piranha Plant.
Says
honestly.
the guy who like gets mad at me for like you don't have every single Nintendo console. Oh my
Yeah, but-
god!
You don't have every single. This guy's a nerd.
Yeah.
You don't have every single version of the Game Boy in all the colors in all the special editions.
You don't
Yeah,
have
but all the
you don't have
I
all the N64 colors.
Oh, you don't have all the color. I have most of the N64 color controllers. I have the green, white.
I have one of the
You
clear
have
ones
the
as
gold
well.
one.
I have
Sped.
I have a few special editions of Legends of Zelda, but that's really all the special kind of stuff I have.
I have the Super Mario Black Edition on 3DS.
I have GameCube on.
On
I have
GameCube.
Wind Waker on the GameCube.
I have the game with Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, and I can't remember what the third game
Seems
was.
like
let's just get back.
it seems like we're done with the tier list now. We've covered about all the tiers. Okay, let's go. So no, we can talk about our rarest games real quick. We've got time for it. Since y'all are flexing your Wind Waker on GameCube, let's hear it.
I can't remember what the third game in that is. I think it's Link to the Past is the third game on that that one disc that you get for the GameCube that has all three Zelda games
No,
and a bunch
no,
of.
no.
Did you say Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, and A Link to the Past?
No,
thought
it's
it
not Link
was.
to the Past.
That makes zero sense. They're all completely different
It's
timelines.
Zelda 1 and 2, and then Ocarina of Time plus Master.
Oh yeah, it was
Quest.
Ocarina of Time, not Link to the Past.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I couldn't
Not even
remember.
close.
I just couldn't remember.
What about the timeline for Legend of Zelda? Do you think it's wonky?
A little
No,
bit.
duh, it's wonky. It splits, and then you think it loops around, but I think that's not true. That's kind of dumb.
Anyway,
Yeah. So next, let's talk
You
about
wanna
the
talk about-
Sega reveals, baby.
yeah.
So I'll pull this up real quick.
I've never heard anything about the Sega reveals.
That's good though, because then we can go into
What's
it.
the
more.
Sega reveals?
You'll see. I'll show you. I'll put it up on screen probably too. Oh my god, that thing is up to 550 views, bro. That's crazy.
You should put that. You should put that clip. You should put it on screen, bro.
And I didn't get.
No,
a s-
put the.
Yeah,
put the-
I'll just put a picture of it up on there. I'll put the link.
I'll
on
go
the
start
website.
saying the N word to
And I didn't get a single
monetize.
subscriber from it, so that's kind of dumb. But
I mean, hey, nobody subscribes to people through.
shorts.
Shorts.
That's true.
It's just
Except
the videos
the
they
people
put
that
out.
only do shorts. So that's kind of dumb.
Oh, people that only do shorts are actually gay.
Yeah, that's true. Says the guy that's actually gay. Okay.
Dude, this is off topic, but I saw a video about like those religious like TikTok or like the clips, the shorts that people make trying to bait you to subscribing just if you're religious. Like, keep scrolling if you hate if you hate Jesus, you hate God, or
So dumb.
keep scrolling if you love Satan. Like and subscribe and share this video if
See over
you
here. Okay.
love Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay, so here we have the Sega reveal trailer. I'll put it up on the screen to go with this, so you can hear all their reactions to it. I've already seen it. They haven't though. So all right, let's go. Yo. This shows the American vibe until it gets really feels.
Did you save the game?
Really? Of course I did.
I'm trying to listen.
They don't say anything interesting, dude.
Let me reintroduce you.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
Is this a new game?
Yeah, these are all new games. Streets of Rage. I know. Shinobi. That game actually is kind of sick too. I'm most hyped to Jet Set Radio for Golden Axe. You can listen. Yeah, that's great stuff. This shit's
Damn. That's honestly cool.
That's awesome.
When is it coming out, do you know?
They haven't given any release dates, but Jet Set Radio actually leaked like a while ago. Yeah. Hey, no, don't click on that Hungry Box video.
Sega!
Yeah, I know that they're bringing back the old screen, which is great. So, do any of these games look good to you? Are you totally hyped?
I think that one, I can't remember what it was called. The game with the dwarf in it. I can't remember.
Oh, Golden Axe, yeah.
That looks pretty good.
They okay. Well, this one looks different than that one, but they did make Golden Axe Beast Rider for the 360. It was like super ambitious.
Xbox 360?
Yeah. How many other 360s are there?
No,
the PlayStation 360. But
Sega 360.
yeah, Nintendo 360, Nintendo 364. But I really like these have been in development for several months at least because Jet Set Radio leaked a while back along with Crazy Taxi. All the rest of these games revealed are new. We didn't know about them before, which is kind of awesome. So, what about you, Jawa Hoot?
I never played a single Sega game in my life, so I have no idea, and I don't really care.
I played Sonic for a little while, but other than that, I've seen the games. I've seen the games, and they're honestly they look really fun.
Like Jet Set Radio, bro, I own both the original games. Those are awesome. I can't wait for this one to come out. I'm going to pre-order it too. Nice. Although, I did read on SegaBits.com, shameless plug, that's not even for me, that there's Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi are revealed to be part of the Sega Super Game Project, which has already been revealed to be like capitalizing off Fortnite money, so that might be online only.
Yeah, but fuck Fortnite.
True. Like, I hope this Jet Set Radio is offline, and I hope this Crazy Taxi at least has an offline mode. Like, if it has an online mode, that's fine.
I feel like
kind of like Smash, where it has
Yeah.
offline and online.
Yeah, like that.
But I feel like more games are gonna do online now because more people are gonna have
They're gonna
more
want people-
accessibility to the internet now.
Well, not only
Yeah,
that,
but-
they're going to want people to buy. They're going to want people to buy subscriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Battle Pass.
They're gonna make. Yeah,
But you gotta
Battle
think.
Pass bullshit.
But you
people
gotta
are
think
adding.
that once Fortnite goes offline, which will probably be never,
Never.
because that game, yeah, I know.
All
But
the
once-
7-year-olds be like,
The OG season brought
once-
back all the players, bro.
Once like Wii U goes offline, and like which is happening like
next year?
yeah.
Are you
like, soon.
serious?
Yeah, they already shut down the Wii U and 3DS eShops.
A bunch of my favorite games are on Wii
It's
U,
just
bro.
the
Yeah.
shops.
Yeah,
It's just
and
shops,
and
but
then
still.
they're shutting down the entire online early next year. You didn't know this?
No, I didn't. I hadn't heard of it,
That
bro.
sucks. But like once Splatoon goes offline, like that almost the entirety of that game's content will be gone. Like you got to think about this. If the same thing happens to these new Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi games, that'd be terrible. And given the fact that they seem to be coming out for Switch, I mean, in the trailer you saw they were holding Switch Pro controllers in their hands. Well, I can't think they had Switch Pro controllers in their hands. You guys obviously aren't looking hard enough.
I don't know. All the controls look the fucking same.
That's true though. But you gotta think, once these games, I'm especially worried about Crazy Taxi here, but you know, like once these games go offline, most of their stuff will be lost if they are supposedly, as they say, capitalizing off the Fortnite money here.
Hold on, how did Fortnite get brought up into this?
Cause the Sega Super Game Project is something that was revealed like last year or maybe the year before.
And how's it capitalizing off of Fortnite?
Like there's supposed to be quote unquote online centric games with microtransactions, which means
That's
Kinda
like
like-
every modern day game right now.
I know, but it
Call of
sucks.
Duty, Rainbow Six
Like,
Siege,
I'm-
every shooter game.
like I mean, if Crazy Taxi does that, it's fine. But come on, don't ruin Jet Set Radio with that stuff.
yeah.
They ruined Overwatch with that too. with the whole battle pass
It
bullshit.
wasn't just a battle pass for Overwatch. It was also the AI feature. Like and it was just like a new game. They just added more characters this season now. But like they strictly made Overwatch 2 was because of the AI system they were making, and they completely scrapped that.
AI system?
Yeah, they were making like an AI mode, like a campaign mode.
But like, how dumb would it be if like in Crazy Taxi you had to buy all the different cars separately? Like
That's
you want,
what's harder. I wanted to be able to earn them too.
yeah, I mean, I think they should have all the original characters from
Like,
Crazy Taxi.
I'd say
like BD Joe, everyone's
like
favorite.
I like the idea of being able to do challenges to earn
Yeah, the crazy
things.
box, the crazy
and like
box.
maybe there'd be a shop like every like week, and you can like buy like
No,
do
but
challenges
still,
to earn
no,
currency or
See,
something.
that's still an online thing. Like, I think that, they had the Crazy Box in the original Crazy Taxi, which was like a series of challenges that you had to do. And basically, I think that that's what they should do to unlock characters. Like, I think that the base roster, well, quote-unquote roster, really selectable characters and cars, should be the original characters for the game. And then you can unlock the characters from Crazy Taxi 2 and 3 by doing these challenges or earning a certain amount of money through fairs.
Yeah.
So that's enough talk about Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. What do you guys think about the other games? Streets of Rage, Shinobi, and Golden Axe.
I'm not really familiar with those kind of games.
What was the 2D one?
Shinobi. It looked really good.
It does.
It does look cool.
The art style is awesome.
I liked the way 2D games play.
Yeah, but the art style on this one, did you see it, dude?
Yeah.
It looks so
It
good.
does look
I think
good.
I'm
It looks
almost
really
on.
good. The animation is also pretty smooth. It's smooth for 8-bit games that people
Well,
make and stuff.
That's not an 8-bit game.
Pixely games.
That's
I'm saying pixely games.
that's a
Pixel
technical
art.
term for you people listening at home. But no, I think Shinobi will probably be the first one to come out. It'll probably come out. Oh man, it'll probably come out first because 2D games just take shorter to develop. But
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna talk about 3DS games.
yeah, 3DS games. So as hype as the Sega reveals are, so for those of you who don't know who the 3DS or what the 3DS is, you're an idiot, and I'm not gonna explain it to you.
It's a DS but 3D.
Yeah, but chances are if they'd never heard of the 3DS, they haven't heard of the 2DS either. So
I have the 2DS
If we're talking about favorite games first,
okay, so you want to go over your favorite 3DS
my
games
favorite
first, Captain
3DS
Dennis?
game, I have a few hours on this, so it's not like I play my 3DS all the
You
time.
can go over a couple real quick. Just
I like Yoshi's Island. That game's pretty fun. Just for like 6-year-old me when I got it.
yeah,
Super Mario World was also pretty good.
3D.
I don't think it was it 3D?
3D Land.
3D Land. Yeah, I like that game a lot too. I can't remember what all the games I have. My least favorite games are like the Goosebumps games, those point and click bullshit
See,
games.
the thing is, with my 3DS games, I don't get any bad games. I only get good games.
These are gifts. These were gifts. We didn't buy any of
Yeah.
these. We had the
I
freaking
get
Big
it.
Hero 6 games. The Chibi Robot was pretty fun. I like that game.
This
I like
game
the concept
blows.
of the game. I like the concept of the Chibi Robot game, but
Oh,
it
you
could be
need
better.
to see Scott DeWaz's Dark Age of Nintendo, where he talks about Chibi Robo Ziplish. He goes on for 40 minutes about how bad that game is.
Go check out Scott DeWaz. He's a Chad.
Yeah, he is.
Actual Chad.
Have you seen that video though, Dark Age?
No,
of
I haven't seen that one.
And like every single time he brings up Chibi Robo, he says how bad Chibi Robo Ziplish is. He holds up the game, says this game blows, and then throws it in the toilet. So
It's a great day for golf.
I'll edit it out. Don't worry about it. I'll put Craig Stadler voice line over it. Don't worry about it.
Can you fit it inside mine?
Okay.
Think you can get it inside mine? Or, no, I'll just make it say Craig Stadler.
I only played very few 3DS games, but I got these in like 2nd grade. I got the 2DS XL, but I got like mostly 3DS games.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones I can remember having were Mario Party Top 100, Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon, a Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And sports, Mario Sports. I thought,
Like Mario Sports Superstars?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like 9 or 8 when I was playing these games, so I didn't really care. I thought Luigi's Mansion 2 wasn't bad, but I'm hearing it's really bad. Like,
No, it's not really bad. I mean,
I heard it's the worst.
people unfavorably compare it to the original, but they don't say it's a bad game. They just say the first one's better.
Okay.
I mean, I have heard bad things about both Mario Sports Superstars and Mario Party at the top 100, but I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be.
I didn't really care because I'm not like hardcore about the Mario Party.
Yeah, I barely.
This Mario Party game doesn't have my favorite mini games in it.
I like-
0 on Metacritic.
I like Mario Party. I just don't play it that much.
But Smash.
Everyone, best Mario Party right now.
No comment.
I like the Switch version though.
Mario Party 8, dude. Come on. Anyways,
I haven't played
as you
Mario
were
Party
saying-
8. I have
Smash Bros was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Recently, like beginning of the year-ish, probably like summer, I got a Omega Ruby. I borrowed it from a friend's house. I've not yet to return it yet.
Does he just care? Does he care or no?
He has the Sapphire, the other one. But he did on that save file, so I took Omega Ruby because he didn't care much. He has a bunch of them on the shelf. He has Call of Duty on the Wii. I could probably take that.
I love Call of Duty on the Wii.
Before the
It's the most. It's the
We
most.
also have my brother got Call of Duty 3 original Xbox. I
Yeah,
think.
but
Call of Duty on the Wii is the most hardcore way to be casual.
yeah, but Smash Bros on the 3DS was fine. I couldn't see shit.
It's a great day for golf.
Sister broke out. Please edit that out. I probably shouldn't say that.
No, what's gonna happen? You think your parents are gonna find this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Just edit that out.
I'll edit this out, but I'll be in charge of the posting. You be in charge of the editing, and then he just kind of sits there.
No, just post it. Who cares?
I'll just post it on my channel.
No, I'm gonna
No.
post it. I was gonna post it on the main channel.
Okay.
Just keep it on his channel. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, not on my channel.
Want me to upload clips onto
The
mine?
Please Network channel, bruh.
Yeah, Please Network, of course. Whatever. This is getting too much editing.
Oh
out
yeah,
for
but
me.
the Omega Ruby, I
You can do
I forgot to save because I'm so used to Xbox Series S where you don't need to save and everything's like an auto kill yourself.
We're gonna have to edit that shit out.
No, we're not. We're
No,
not.
we're not.
For those of you who need some context, we were holding up L's at him because he forgot to save because he's an idiot. I mean,
I was at like the
And he's an Xbox kid.
I was like halfway through the game. And fuck you, I'm not an Xbox kid. My first game was
The best Xbox is the 360, bro.
no, I'm not an Xbox kid. I originally played the N64 or Super Mario.
we all know what N64 stands for, but none of us can say it.
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo. Oh, we're sued.
Damn it.
It was a joke.
I
Don't
had
worry
to.
about it.
I had to.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so yeah.
Bonk. Or
Well,
balls.
I guess that's the end of our.
I didn't
You
go
still
over.
need to
I need
explain
to still
Oh, yeah,
say
you
my
didn't-
favorite 3DS games. My favorite 3DS games are Yokai Watch 2, Yokai Watch 3, and Kid Icarus Uprising. Shut up.
Adding on to Kid Icarus Uprising, they should make like a remastered
They should. That game is fire.
or make us another
If
one.
only our buddy Happy was here.
Who the fuck's happy?
Jaquez French Fries Fortnite.
Oh,
My brother, bro.
Yeah.
you have a brother,
But he's annoying as hell.
No, yeah, I know. He'd probably be just yelling the entire time. I mean, we yell occasionally, but for a comedic effect, you know? Like, for example, whatever, somebody says something dumb and I say that they're a sped, like,
Spedulary.
he would just be yelling that on repeat. He would probably actually say stuff that he's not supposed to.
He'd probably say the N word like he did the other day.
Yeah, he said
Alright, back
it.
on topic.
I never
Uh-huh.
said they
What's
were
your
the
favorite
other
game
day.
out of all?
I don't know, that's difficult. Probably Yokai Watch 2. I've spent more hours in that game than I have in any other game. I beat it like 5 times, and I have almost 1,000 hours in it. What do you mean, of course I do? I have 88% of the medallium. Don't mess with me.
I have more medallion than you.
Yeah, but you have 0 risk.
But I'd rather have 88% of
Literally
medallium
says
than
you.
0 Riz.
Alright, back on topic.
I have
Is that the
17
end?
charisma.
Are we done here?
Yeah, that about covers it.
That's it.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We went for like 43
Hopefully the
minutes.
sound-
Thanks for
It's
listening to
okay.
our idiotness here.
Yeah, annoying voices.
Don't take any of this too personally, but also fuck you.
Take it very personally, please.
We're gonna put one of those disclaimers at the beginning.
Disclaimer. If you
This
hear
was
the,
not meant for sensitive little bitches.
if you hear the F word in this podcast,
Cry
you are
about it.
gay.
Why be even in the podcast?
Make a fist, put up to your cheek, and cry about it. Mr. Bullet did that to
Yeah,
Ever.
and go check out our YouTube short, Wide Bolo. That's our band director. Everybody loves him.
the
He's-
best.
It's a great day for golf.
Or me and Yonder.
I'm gonna have to edit that out too. I'm gonna have to listen through this whole thing, hear my dumb voice and all the stupid things I've said throughout this entire thing, so I can edit out the 4 times where he said each other's names.
Yeah.
It's mostly you and Jolahoot.
Yeah, I get
Yonder.
it. Jonder.
I said Yonder. Yeah,
Are you misjondering me?
Jaundice.
Okay, well, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Yonder. He's Khaki Pants, and his YouTube name is Barney Twin B because it's like how Moist Critical goes by Penguin Z0, except at a much larger scale because he has such a large following. And then this is Jolahoot, and we're done here.
Super sexy podcast.
Yeah, the super sexy show. Come back for our next episode in a week.
Next Thursday. See
Where
ya.
we bang your mother.
Don't put
See
meth
you,
in the crack.
daddies.